I've got a great brother with me today. Come on, tell us your name.
Everett Smith.
Everett Smith is here. Everett, why is Father's Day important to you?
Well, it's a representation of what we do to take care of our kids and just try to make a better world, make our kids smarter, make it better than it was when we came up.
Yeah, as you think about your life and think about the father and the men that were in your life, how has that shaped the kind of man that you want to be for your children?
Well, I had some great men in my life. My father's one of those people that just took care of the family. My uncles took care of the family, and they were a great representation. And I could just hope to do the same for my kids.
But what made fathering special for you?
I actually have 3 kids. I have 2 sons and a daughter. And I don't know, I didn't have on-the-job training. I kind of patterned myself after my dad. My dad was always there, and I tried to be there for my kids.
So I want you to tell me, when did you have that moment as a father when you grew in respect for your dad? You know, typically as teenagers, man, we look at our old men and it's like, man, old man don't know what he's really talking about. But when did you have that moment when you said, wow, like my dad was the man, he was really holding it down?
Well, when I had to take on the responsibility of working a lot, I realized that when he was gone, it wasn't because he wanted to be gone. He had to be gone.
So tell us what it means to you to be a father this Father's Day.
The words responsibility, protector and provider have a whole new meaning for me now because I have this little girl that I'm responsible for. And I also see the importance of God's design of the family. I know we have a lot of single parents that do great jobs at raising their kids, but it really takes both parents to put in that work because it's a lot of responsibility, as you said earlier.
Well, Pastor, for me, it's very interesting because I've been a single parent. My son is 8 years old right now, and I've raised him alone by myself for the last 8 years. So for me, it's very emotional at times, very challenging. But, you know, kids they weren't asked to be here, you know. So I felt like, you know, when my divorce was over and I took my kid, and I knew that I had to grow up fast, and I knew that I had to take care of the responsibility. So for me, Father's Day is every day, you know, but just to acknowledge and put aside a day for all fathers, I think is phenomenal.
So Chelsea, tell us about what it means for you this Father's Day. You're coming now, you've ended your college career in terms of undergrad, you're looking at grad school and other things. But as you think back over your life, how important was the role that your father played in your life to helping you get where you are right now?
Definitely, first of all, financial. I wouldn't be able to be here and make it to college and have the things that I have without his financial support. But beyond that, having his support and supporting what I want to do with my life, and being able to know that no matter what, somebody had my back saying, you could do it, I believe in you. And that support really pushed me and really helped me to be able to get through my college career. And it's pushed me now. I'm going into veterinary school in the fall, and I'm going to have my father's support and love and kindness and just encouragement to know that I can make it through 4 more years of school.
Well, listen, Good Hope, let me say, first of all, happy Father's Day to all of you. You know, fathering is not an easy thing to do. First of all, our children don't come with manuals. Secondly, all of our children are uniquely different, even though they sleep under the same roof and many of them have the same parents and they ate out of the same pot. The truth of the matter is all of our children are different. They're unique. And we tend to father the way we have been fathered in the past. Well, today we say Happy Father's Day. We say Happy Father's Day to all of you who did the best that you could. And here's what I want you to do. Even if you know you haven't been able to be there for your children like you desire, I want you to know it's not too late. You may not be able to make up for what happened or didn't happen in the past, but you can be a positive presence in their present. Here's the other thing I want you to do. For somebody who may be watching, you're harboring ill feelings towards your dad, I want to encourage you to do me a favor. Forgive your father. Forgive him and recognize that he's a human being, frail, fragile, makes mistakes, because we all do. And many times, if we didn't have good fathers or we didn't have that model, we didn't know what to do, but we did the best that we could. Don't disparage him. Don't talk about him. really forgive him. And for somebody, the way to your own healing is to forgive your dad. So if you haven't been in touch with him in a while, I want you to let that anger go and say to your dad, you know what, Dad, I don't agree with everything that happened. I don't necessarily condone what you did, but you know what? I understand. You had your own pain. You had your own issues, because many people are able to have children long before they are emotionally ready to have children. Forgive, let it go, and bring that family back together. And children, you have that power to do it even more so than your fathers, because many of your fathers are on the outside saying, man, I wish I could, but I'm too ashamed. You're the person that can bridge that gap. To all the fathers who are out there, let me wish you a happy Father's Day. Man, celebrate your fatherhood, celebrate your manhood, and celebrate helping your children be the best that they can be and doing the best you can with what God has blessed you with.